Hey guys, I got the greatest job in the world. I'm going to tell you all about it here in just a second. When I first started this job, I thought my favorite part was just going to be driving. I love to drive. I can drive all day long. I love to take road trips. So when this opportunity came up to transport pets that people will pay if their pet can't fly or if they aren't able to drive them, then they call us and we'll go pick up the dog. Comfort is number one. That's the dog or the cat, whenever the pet is. Their comfort is number one. So when I'm driving a pet, a dog specifically, I will stop every 4 to 5 hours. They typically have the run of the back seat, very comfortable for them. And whenever they want to do, pretty much is what we do. But I thought the driving was going to be the best. Interacting with the pets is the best part of this job. I mean, it is awesome. I love seeing the different personalities, to watch them get excited, to watch them at the beginning of the trip. Sometimes the dogs are a little, who is this big guy picking us up? But by the end of the trip, before I drop them off, I mean, we're buddies. A couple of times I've had to drop off the pets back to their owner and they just took off and didn't even say bye. But most of the time the dogs will say bye to me. And it's kind of hard. Because, I may only have them for 2 or 3 days, but you know how it is. You get attached to pets very quickly. All right, so on this job, I'm going to drive from Florence, Kentucky to Albury, California to pick up a lab. It's actually a service animal. It's part of the K9 for Warriors. I'm picking it up from the veteran, and it's going back to the facility in Jacksonville, Florida. This is the rental car I'll be driving. As I said, I'll be driving from Florence, Kentucky to Albury, California, which is 2,324 miles. Then from Albury to Jacksonville, Florida, which is 2,601 miles. And then from Jacksonville to home is 818 miles. This is my driving companion, Ripper. Hey, big boy. Hey, Ripper. How you doing? Yeah. Alright, so I just picked up the dog and it was a very emotional time. The owner of the lab that lives in Albury had the dog for 2 years, and the dog had been acting out. He gets very excited. He lunges at new people. He lunged at me, was barking sounded aggressive, but I think he just gets very excited because all I had to do was give him a treat and we were buddies. He's fine, he's in the car, but the owner and his wife and our 2 kids were there, and they're all crying. I mean, bawling tears. The wife's crying, the kids are crying, they're hugging the dog, so it's a very emotional time. I'm crying. It's something I didn't get that on video, but I don't even think I wanted to. It was a personal, emotional moment that family had with that pet, and it just goes to show how important pets are in our lives. If you do not have a pet and you want to feel more love and emotion, get a dog. I don't know about cats, but I know there's a lot of people that love their cats a lot. So I'm more of a dog guy, but cats or guinea pigs or whatever it is that you want, I would advise someone to do it. now in Gallup, New Mexico, and it is very hard to find grass.
Oh, he's probably not good.
And that's the end of our journey. I got Ripper to the destination safe and sound. He was a great dog. I really enjoyed spending a couple days with him. Very excited, very loving. He's the kind of dog I would like to take on all my trips, actually, or if I was going to own a dog, he would definitely be at the top of the list. So the entire trip took me about 5 days. I left Florence, Kentucky Tuesday evening, picked up Ripper Thursday evening, and then dropped him off in Jacksonville, Florida on Sunday morning. I got about a 10-hour drive home, so I should be home this evening.